Hello, and welcome to Here's Coming. We'll be continuing on in the swamp. We're starting to reliably get to the final boss now. Starting to. We're going to immediately get rid of the pacifist staff. Begone! In fact, who are we against us? Ah, this one. They're weak to poison. Ferryman is over there. I think the strategy here, so now that we know we can reliably get to a cauldron, I guess you'd call it, we should probably make an effort to pick up perhaps some items like this, yeah, that give us some food that we can mix together. That said as well, let's see. So this gives Riptide. This gives us acid, but speed. I'd rather have the watermelon, and we can maybe do a purity run. Get me to a cauldron. This thing is going to have a really high attack because my speed is low, isn't it? Ooh. Double watermelon. But we might be dead. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Ooh. Unlucky. Right. So yeah, I think we'll start by getting... And what are we against this time? Right, so this thing is weak to acid. Every 5 strikes, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Not awful. It's a good starting weapon at least. We can duplicate those. And let's get rid of the pacifist staff. The leather belt is pretty good for now. If we could get some regen, that could be really good. Right, Golem home. Right, should be able to beat this beaver. But yeah, this is the thing, even with some decent items, we're already struggling at the start, so it'll probably be worth even stopping to rest here. Right, we can't get into another fight. Ah, it just went daytime. Well, that beaver will absolutely just destroy us, so... We'll get... Ooh, Storm Cloud Edge on the Storm Cloud Spear. Every 5 strikes, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Stun the enemy for 1 turn at the start. Interesting. The regen might have been better for us right now to just help us heal. Now what can we get here? The enemy loses 1 attack, but I've also got 1 less attack. If you have any status effects on turn start, spend 1 speed to decrease a random status effect by 1. Neither of those are particularly great, it has to be said. Recover. Yes. Ooh. Let's get the hell out of here. Give me some attack. It's the watermelon. And we're going to go to that cauldron again. I reckon we can get to the... Firstly, let's see if we can buy anything that will give us any acid. We can't, but at least we're going to stun the enemy. That should be worth something. In fact, we might just want to go on rest now. Right, let's see if we can manage it. All the stuns we'll be doing should be pretty good. But he does hit pretty decently hard, not crazily so, but decently. We've just given ourselves a stun though, but we get a bunch of armour for it. And we're gonna make it. Done. Lovely. Right. Let's see if we can get... I'll be honest, I was hoping to get some kind of food item, but Squire's arm will have to do. Right, we'll fight this toad. Yeah, you can't do golden ones. But if this contains a food item, we can use it. Unique instrument, what have we got? We're up against the Clear Spring Spirit. I don't think we've fought them before. They gain 10 purity. On hit, randomly decrease a status effect on itself or the player by 1. Right. So it's going to keep gaining attack and health as we hit it. Right. So we either want to hit it very hard so it can't do that very often, or we want to give it loads of different status effects so that it's less likely to remove purity and remove something like poison or acid instead. And if we are going to do anything to it, we want to give it poison because it's got a lot of... it hasn't got any armour. So this probably works better for us here. We'll go to the bog. We've not been able to find another food item in time before we left, so unfortunate, but they were worth an attempt. We get extra attack, but give the enemy 5 armor. Or whenever you skip your strike when stunned, gain 2 attack. Though we've got this weapon at the moment that just stuns the enemy. I think I could put that on instead of a watermelon, maybe. Maybe I should have haggled as well. I don't know. Anyway. We'll kill this turtle. Since we stun them at the start of battle, it's easy to kind of cut through with them. Right. Well, actually, we should get rid of the leather belt. It's not giving us the biggest bonus it could be now. And of course, now we get another watermelon. God damn it. We'll get a muscle potion instead of a leather belt. Right. I'm not particularly bothered about any of these. Here we go. Special item. Let's see what we get. Remove all your poison and gain 2 armor for each poison removed when you get exposed, or for every 3 strikes, give the enemy 4 poison. That could work on this character pretty good, you know, against this particular boss. Give the enemy acid equal to your speed. We have no speed. We have some time. We can boost up a new weapon. And it's definitely a pretty good one, and it will work against this boss, so we're going to. Nothing we can get a duplicate of there. I think we'll go in the sinkhole, try somewhere new, hopefully find some oils and things. Oh god, it got a hit in. Yeah, because we don't stun anymore. Ooh. So turtles are now very deadly. Where is the ferryman? Is down there, is he? We'll hop in the sinkhole. I don't really like that area. It's a bit dangerous. Ooh. This is kind of perfect, actually. We can get more poison. So we've got like a super poison blade now. If we can get to a bonfire here. They're going to go after me, aren't they? Then but yeah, if we can get to a bonfire, but we are very low on health, that one's guarded. I'm going to say we'd be able to fully heal. It's right now, yeah, we're going to just die to low health. We'll die almost immediately. So this is not even a question, we're dead. We couldn't get to a bonfire. We need to manage our health a bit better. We need some health regen is what we need. I'll take an early weapon. In fact, what are we against? Every other strike stun the player. Okay, there is a weapon, and we've seen it already here. We'll give them more Riptide. Should help. Yeah, there is a weapon that when you get stunned, improves your attack. I will take Squire's Blade because it'll go up better. In fact, there was the belt, which if we've got no base armor, we could use the Weaver Shield for that. Not got armor, so acid is useless. We'll go muscle potion. Witch marsh, we do have a food item, but we don't have any duplicates, so no point going to the golem just yet. Right, let's see what we can get. Sour lemon. I mean, it's a food item, it's not brilliant, but at least we can combine it. We'll shop around, see if there's something else around here, but I have a feeling there won't be. Whatever, you know what, we'll combine, we'll just do it now. Lemon Shark. Battle start, gain 1 acid. Exposed, give the enemy Riptide equal to your acid. Oh! Okay, we're doing an armorless run. Because acid won't affect us if we don't have armor. We're doing an armorless run. Interesting. And there's the belt. Okay. We don't have a golem. Abandoned quarry. We'll come across loads of weapons. We might get the one that stuns. Might we? For now, though, you know what? Battle starts done. We were complaining about regen last time. I think getting some regen would be a good idea, so that we just recover a bit between fights. Like now, we're going to be able to recover up to 16. It means we can go into easy fights like this and use them to heal. I'm not going to grab anything unless it would give me a duplicate to one of my other items. And not a duplicate muscle potion, we want one of these two duplicated. Because if we get rid of one of these two, it kind of kills the build. Hatches after you defeat the next boss. I guess it's better than the muscle potion, mostly just because I'm curious to see what it will do. We should be finding like old weapons here. Which, if I remember right, they're basically chests that give you just purely a bunch of weapons. We don't need sleep. What have we got here? It's nothing that we can duplicate out, and they're not fantastic. Right, there's some weapons, and there's some more over here. Right, let's get these looked at. Nothing crazy good. The Serpent Dagger. That would be pretty good. It's not the weapon we were looking for. We were looking for the one which upgrades its attack when you get stunned. But this is an epic tier weapon. Like, even if this does upgrade, it will probably only upgrade into something that's maybe equal to this. And because we're here, we can upgrade. We can get these back on it. So we'll get the regen. And we'll get the attack. Where's the ferryman? Up here. We'll wait. And we'll get that chest in the morning, because then we'll have room for the item. Right. So We're going to give the enemy Riptide equal to our acid. Maybe we need to get that acid armor and like get a golden version of it. Just get a ton of acid so that basically our armor wears off and then we absolutely just rinse the first enemy. Well, we'll rinse the enemy that we're facing. I say first, I'm thinking of a Hydra. But yeah, what will we go for here? So we're doing an armorless run, which means we probably don't want the Squire armor, to be fair. We'll get rid of that. That allows us to roll something else here. The watermelon, that'll get rid of our acid. We don't want that. I don't want these. I'll be honest, I don't really want these items. Two of them straight up are anti-synergistic. Poison could work. We'll check out what this haggling hook's offering. The first time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional poison. Or give ourselves armor. Gain 2 armor and give the enemy 2 armor at the end of the turn. Great if you want to... In fact, yeah, that... It's great if you want to have a load of acid, isn't it? Oh, mind you, no. It goes again... No, that's anti-synergistic. I'm like, ooh, if we gave the enemy a load of acid, then it wouldn't matter. It's like, yeah, but our plan is to give us a load of acid, so that then we give them Riptide equal to it. Viper extract though, first time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional. So first turn, we'd just give them a ton of poison. Turn start, if you don't have any regen, gain 3 regen. Nice! That's really good. We could probably get a different edge on this now. So that synergizes with these, but I don't know if I'm going to keep the venomous fangs. What are we up against? Okay, we want poison. We do want poison for this one, so that'll work. Let's go here and we'll see if we can get any items that would maybe duplicate something that we've got already. Though the problem is where we're going to hold it. Ooh, there's a granite egg. Slime armor. Gain 1 acid at the start of battle. Thing is, we want a way of getting acid that isn't wearing armor. If possible. But honestly, I think we've got a decent build here. Oh, did we really miss out on that? Oh, hello. I guess these lush chests have a higher chance of giving you like golden items. They're basically really good chests, aren't they? That's essentially it. We'll take this shield instead of the leather belt. Then we'll go to a golem. There you go, there's the leather belt. Murkwater Bayou. So we can fight a mega crocodile as well. Okay, interesting. We can probably get a different edge. I would say oozing edge. So to save up money, we're going to get that. We're going to duplicate these weaver shields, then we're going to try and get that belt again. It's a fairly common item, so it shouldn't be too hard to acquire. Right. And smashed them. There we go. Where is the golem? Tell me where the golem is. There he is. Right. And yeah, we are absolutely smashing them with poison. Now we need to find this belt. We'll take this in the meantime. Lose 3 health and gain 8 armor when exposed. The first time Riptide triggers, give the enemy 5 poison. That's pretty good actually. Riptide. That'll be when we're exposed. I'll put it instead of muscle potion. Oh, mind you, oh, I shouldn't have bought that. We were going to get the oozing edge on my blade, weren't we? Damn. So of course that's all assuming that we beat this thing, which I'm iffy about. But we have given him 6 poison, which is a pretty good start, and we've got plenty of regen. So in fact, I think it's only really going to do 1 or 2 damage to us each turn. We've already knocked him down to 13, like holy. He's got 13 poison on him. Yeah, we do so much poison we just obliterated him. I really want that oozing edge. Or a mistake getting the toxicology. But it is what it is. And we are able to annihilate these slimes. I guess petrifying flask. Not really bothered about those. This. I mean, the slime sword will actually work well with the Riptide, with Lemon Shark here, but we're going to be going all in on the poison, I think, here. We won't be able to get that gold. If we had avoided buying the algae, we would be able to get it, but not now. What does this do? Maybe we should find out. Oh, they're going to poison me, but we obliterate them. We don't want another weaver shield. We want this. We want that leather belt, if possible, to take over from the petrifying flask. Right. Well, good news is we obliterate snakes, so not really wanting any of those. Storm Cloud Edge. Not really. Petrifying Flask. can take it instead of this. We want another golem then now. Right. Where's the ferryman? Top left. We'll see if we come across this, whatever that icon was for here, that flask thing, on the way. There's a chest at least there. Nothing really any good. But we've got another oil at least. Right, our sword is maxed out now. Golem home. Right. Obliterated them. We just casually give them all the poison in the world. They melt. Oh, we have to come back to you, don't we? Oh, mind you, I'm saying that. You can't combine rare items. That blue icon there means that's a rare. You can combine commons at the golem. That said, having 2 of that item wouldn't hurt, would it? And stop opening chests. Wait till you've seen the golem, then open the chests. The golem icon looks different. Why does it look different? Is it a different golem? Large golem. Upgrade a common or golden non-unique item. So, yeah, there you go. So he'll just upgrade it to diamond, right, hello. But then he's used up, so you can't use him multiple times like a normal golem. Right, well I guess, right, he's... Oh, he got a hitting on us. Ugh. We should be able to heal here. No. And... I think it was this one that was selling. Ah, yeah, we're gonna get another one of these toxic algas, but it's fine. On hit, give a player 1 Riptide. Give a player 1. Right, the acid is really weak to us. Of course, he'll just trigger this lemon shark, so we want him. Giving us Riptide is pretty bad. Giving us poison is particularly bad as well. But we would poison the crap out of him because he's got no armor. Give the player free stun at the start of battle. Honestly, I think this one, and this one kill me outright. The acid one we absolutely destroy. We'll go with that. Does this petrifying flask not trigger because I've got 0 armor? But wouldn't that? Wait then, does one of these give me armor? No. Where's our petrifying flask? Oh, I know what I've done. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've only just noticed. I'm just sat there like, why is this not triggering? I've got an armor oil on my sword. Ah, so that's just lowered my health by basically 16. I'm a moron. That's why we're struggling. I was like, why is this? And it took me way too long to notice. I just kept upgrading the sword without thinking. A misstep. There we go, and it's probably going to cost us this. When this armor goes though, he literally melts, so that's something. And we do have this regen from the beastie here. But this should have been an easy fight, and it should be the next one that's going to hurt us if anything. Yeah, there's the poison, that's going to probably kill us. We do deal a massive amount of poison to him, more than he's doing to us, but it's not going to be enough. We shouldn't have got the armor oil. Whenever you lose speed, give the enemy one riptide. Ooh. Interesting. Right, that's going to do it. I don't think we would have won there, but we'd have been a lot closer to winning. Like that poison one, because they'd be giving us poison, but we'd have a lot of armor that we gain. So we'd have had to chew through a lot of armor before the poison even starts doing anything. So we might have actually won. We'd have at least got to the one where we get stunned. So that might have been a winning run if we'd have not got that armor oil. And it's completely my fault, that. And I'm annoyed that it took me all that time to notice it. And I should have thought... I think it's because you don't see the armor stats. So, like, I think in the back of my brain it was going like, is that even... Does it count as base armor? Yes, it does. Don't grab it. I shouldn't have grabbed it. And it screwed over my armorless run. Oh well. We'll have another go, but it seems like, I think with the swampland more than the woodland, you're able to kind of guide your run a lot better because you can kind of choose what you're going to face next, you know, like, ooh, do I need, you know, have I got duplicates? Should I go to a golem? Have I got 2 food items? I should go to a cauldron. You know, have I got a lot of money? Maybe I want to go to a merchant then next. So you can kind of just move around a lot more and like get to what you want better than you can with when you're in the woodland. In the woodland you kind of like crossing your fingers, I hope I come across a golem or a crystal ball that will guide me to one, and whether or not you can find one is a bit lucky. Whereas with this it's like, I mean, granted the ferryman could give you a choice that doesn't lead to one, but then you just quickly move to the next ferryman and he probably will. So, but you seem to be able to guide your run a lot better in the swamplands, and the different status effects matter more here. Definitely seems to be the case. And I think definitely as we go toward like the boss, being really... I think you want to kind of choose whether you're going to do all health or all armor. And then getting rid of the corresponding head. So if you have lots of armor, get rid of the head that will spray with acid. Whereas if you're really good at, if you've got loads of health, get rid of the one that's going to spray you with poison. That said, I think it's a case of then that the stun one, like, I don't know what to do about the Riptide one, to be fair. I don't think you can really do much about him. He's just going to hit you like a truck. You want to have something that gets rid of debuffs. And the stun one, if you've got that weapon that gives you more attack when they stun you, that could be pretty good against him. But outside of those scenarios, then you're probably gonna get rid of either the acid one or the poison one, because you can kind of gear yourself to be better at fighting one or the other. So that's probably the approach to take here, I think. Anyway, for now, that's been Here's Coming, and I'll see you next time when we'll try to tackle the swamp again and hopefully pay a bit more attention to the oils we're applying to our weapon. I'll see you then.